Hey guys! Welcome to my Sailor Moon unboxing video that I am voice-overing because I muted my phone when I was doing this video. So here is the box of items that I got. I got it off of eBay from a Japan seller. This is one of the best ways for you to get those items that you have never been able to get. I cruise and look through all kinds of auctions to get these items. Most of these are prize items, but they are like one of the best things ever. Oh, I forgot I'm not texting and talking. So I have blankets, I have a clock, I have some like little minifigures. I was super excited when I won it. So I will be showing you everything that is inside. Alright, so the first item is this little Sailor Moon plushie. I believe it is... I actually don't know. The Sailor Moon Eternal? I haven't watched any of the new Sailor Moon movies, and I haven't watched Crystal, so I'm not sure which outfit this is. But it's super adorable with her cute little heart eyes. It's a great size just to put over your door. And super soft. Since I know I don't have that many Sailor Moon plushies, I might just keep this little one. But I did want to show off my Luna plushie because there are several different types of plushies that they have had over the ages, and I have one of the original ones. Because I was showing the detail of the plush, because you know they have been doing this for years now, so now the details are much better than it was before. Here we go, my old Sailor Moon plush. There is an Artemis one that looks exactly like it. I tried looking for a tag that went with this one and I did not see it. But I am sure it's one of the original ones. With its little derpy face. But it's still one of my best ones. The next item I decided to pull out was this clock, because I was really wondering whether it worked. I had to go look for some batteries and pop them in. Took it out of the bubble wrap. The person who wrapped everything and put everything in the box was very careful. I thanked them very much. So the clock itself didn't have a brand name, so I'm sure it's just a generic clock. It's made out of like a soft, it's like a foam, but it worked. And for any Sailor Moon fan that's just collecting things, it definitely made me happy. I'm sure someone at the con would love this. And I'll even let them keep the batteries. There we go. It works perfectly. I did have to bend the little hands a little bit, but that's okay. The clock is wrapped right back up. And the next thing I'm going to show are these little like washcloths, or they're not really washcloths, they're like handkerchiefs. In Japan they have lots of these in different styles and everything. This one is the antique style. The other things that I have of Sailor Moon is the Princess collection. And I meant to like look up the different styles that you can get and post them. Hopefully I can add that in. But I have lots of things from the 30th, the 25th, and a few things from the 15th anniversary collections. Actually, Sailor Moon is 32 years old. So the 35th will be coming up soon, and I'm sure they will have a whole lot more merch. This one is from the Happy Girls collection. Some of these cost like $10 to $12. But they are very pretty. For someone like me, I would most likely put them on the wall. So the next item are these Sailor Moon wine glasses. Aren't they so beautiful? There is a Serena and there is a Prince and I don't know how to Adrian? Look, his name is Darian. Prince Darian, alright? Prince Earth soldier person. I cannot say his real name for some reason. And I'm going to take them out of the box. Look at it, isn't it gorgeous? So these glasses are not like thin glass. Like if you drink out of it and accidentally bite the rim of it, it's gonna break in your mouth. Trust me, that can happen. And there were no air bubbles in it either. Serena's is her design with a golden moon under it, and then Darian's is his tuxedo design with a silver moon under it. And it has his name. It would be nice if I can get another set so I could keep it for myself. I'm really happy with them. This was just me showing the back of the washcloth because it had the collection of the designs with it. The other one didn't, sadly. So we have the Sailor Moon tea forks. I realize there's been a lot of animes with their own utensils, but this is even better though, because I actually have a teacup also to go with it. This is the second design, which is pink. The other one I believe is blue. So it's like a dessert fork. Great for tea. It's supposed to be long so you can like poke cakes with it. And now I'm going to open the beautiful teacup and saucer. Look at it! It's not that small at all. It has a really nice design, and I don't believe it's going to crack. The saucer also has the same design. I absolutely have a thing for teacups and saucers, but I'm going to try my best not to keep this. Luckily, no one buys it when I go to the con, and I get to keep it to myself. But most likely going to keep it in the box, because every time I have something, it breaks, and it makes me sad. On to the next item. So next is the Sailor Moon prized item, purse. Look at the iridescentness of it. It is so pretty. It is a decent size and it has a chain to it. I was trying to show myself wearing it. It's definitely, I guess, a child size. Or at least it's not for me. I feel like it's made for a smaller person. Next, we have our little minifigures. The seller had a small bag full of like little things. Sadly, when I tried to put the backs to the figures, they didn't fit, which is fine. I can always make backs to, display them. So we have Mini Moon, Sailor Moon, and Darien. But they're all in their transformations. And you know what? I didn't realize that the clock, I don't know whether it was a Sailor Moon crystal thing, but I don't remember him ever having that like golden sky night clock, the pocket watch. So this is just a little keychain. I assume that it's one of those Twilight Dingle keychains that normally come in those small boxes. And this is when I explained that the little spoke in the back won't fit them, sadly. Alright, so I put these items back in the little pouches and I went to the next one. And these have little gachapons inside. We have a set of items. These are little mini Sailor Moon mirrors. Apparently we have all the scouts. And this is actually a collaboration. I believe BB is a cafe. And I have seen a lot of I've seen their name with a lot of items with JJK. Even there are some items with like Coca-Cola. There were a few Sailor Moon Cosmos like movie premiere items, and I'm hoping to get those in the future. This big one, I'm not sure I don't believe it goes with the small ones, but it is also a mirror. I wonder if they count as can badges, Okay, so this item I spent a little time gushing over. It is a music box. It's one of those small piano music boxes. And I had to go in the box to actually get it so I can wind it up for you to hear. I believe it's the intro song, isn't it? No, this is the outro song, right? I love Sailor Moon so much. I'm hoping to get a bigger one, and I'm sure they have them out there. The next one was these little pill cases, but I believe they were candy cases where they have the little tiny capsules inside that people eat. I have tried getting, the fancier anime candy from Japan, and it takes a long time. Or at least, the price doesn't equal up to how much that you could possibly get it for. Next is just a little cute Sailor Moon keychain. It's a little rubber chain. She's so adorable. Next, there is a 3 set of pins. One of Mini Moon, Sailor Moon, and Prince Darien. So now they match the little figures that I have. So it's Sailor Venus. I believe it's one of those little sitter toys that were gachapon. This is Artemis. And I think these were the cord decorators. Like you put your phone cord in on the hole, or a jack in the hole, and it's supposed to decorate it. Not sure. I have a Luna one. And this is just a random Luna toy. I believe this is a phone charm with a little fabric at the end of it. These were prize figures. And in Japan, they have a lot of things that you could decorate your phone with, but I realized that there's lots of phones that you don't have the holes that you can clip your thing onto. Not even the casings have holes anymore. But you can always add one. I believe that is Sailor Neptune's scepter? Or is Neptune's bluer? I'm horrible at remembering. This, I believe, would have been good as a bracelet, but it is also like it's a keychain. I didn't want to take it out the package, but it is a stand, an acrylic stand for Sailor Amy. Well, Mercury. But she's Amy right now, so. Next is, it was another rubber charm. There were 2 training cards. This one is of Super Sailor Moon, and there is another one of Eternal Sailor Moon that I found later on in the video. Do you see how pretty this is? I believe this is Sailor Moon stained glass keychains. There's like 15, 20 of these out there of all the Sailor Scouts. Oh, there's 10. Yeah, and it did have a nice little weight to it too. I want to see how many I can collect. This is part of the Sailor Cosmos set. It's just a little makeup bag. I believe pencils would be too long to put in it. You can use it as a little coin purse if you wish. These were little drawstring bags. Another collaboration with the BB Cafe. So, the next items would be the Sailor Moon clear files, which I freaking adore. You should look at them. They're stained glass. They're like stained glass themed. They are gorgeous. And I didn't realize they came in a 2-pack, or at least 2 of them came in a 2-pack. So I plan on keeping one for myself and then putting it in my window. I want to see if it shines through. I believe it's going to be so pretty. So yes, this one is the stained glass part, and in this one there are 2 folders. Another collaboration. Some of these came from the Sailor Moon store. Serena is just so gorgeous. Usagi. You know what? Her little compact reminds me of Kirby a little bit. And then we have Sailor Saturn. I love Hotaru, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because she's just full of chaos. And truthfully, none of it's her fault. And this is when I found out. And then that is the back of the stained glass one. So let's carry on with the other items. After we look at Serena's, it's so pretty. You can use clear files as posters if you wish. You don't even need to use them for schoolwork. This was, it was a mini file. There were 2 of them. Oh, this was a sticker pack from the Sailor Moon Cosmos movie. So when I opened up, oh, here's the Eternal sticker. I mean, trading card. And this is them together. These are just a thing of Sailor Moon playing cards. I decided not to open them. I actually have several packs of Sailor Moon trading cards. I mean, playing cards. And I'm hoping that these aren't the same design. Now this was interesting. I believe this is a Sailor Moon Eternal jewelry rack or jewelry holder. You can put your rings at the bottom and put bracelets and necklaces on the spokes of it. The seller was nice enough to take it out of the box and wrap it, trying to make room for shipping. It is a wonderful looking wand. And I did see someone unbox a big, the actual big one, and it glowed and it started flashing and stuff like that. I kinda hoped that this one would light up too, but it doesn't. I'm sure this will be great in someone else's collection. Alright, so this is a prize. I have always wondered what Sailor Moon makeup looked like, because whenever I looked online, it was expensive. Always expensive, like $50 something for makeup. But this was a prize out of a crane game. And it was nicely designed. Fumble. Alright, this is what it looks like open. This is basically her transformation, because this is the Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon Transformation Compact. I am not putting my fingers in it because I believe someone else would prefer this makeup. For me, it would just be a waste. This is the Sailor Moon stand-up mirror. Since it is from Sailor Moon Cosmos, the seller, I don't know whether this was like a limited item for Sailor Moon Cosmos, but they put promotional material in it. There's also a movie ticket, and I translated this. I'm hoping that I still have the picture, and I will post it for you to read it. But basically, it was like quotes that the Sailor Scouts say to each other. And this mirror was a decent size too. It is so pretty. This is a Spotify pamphlet. I don't have Spotify, so I guess if you went to scan it, you'll be able to listen to the music. I've never done it before, but I believe that's what this is for. And there goes the barcode. You are welcome to listen. On the right side, we have Serena in a nice little flower dress for spring. It's just me talking about the mirror and reflecting everything. Too bad I can't remember what I was saying. This is the back of the mirror. It's pretty simple. This would be great in someone's collection. This is what the movie ticket looks like. And it was around, what, $15, $14? Which isn't that bad, because ours in the United States is pretty much the same price. So next item would be the Sailor Moon standee. This has the inner and outer Sailor Scouts, which is so beautiful. They are in their evening gowns. It's just a picture perfect item. This is something I would put on the wall. I would put one of those like little sticky hooks on it and put it on the wall. This way I won't break it. Me, acrylic and glass do not get along, especially with two cats that like to run around. So the last two items in this box were blankets, and I did not want to take them out for the fact that Luna and Lily's hair is everywhere and I didn't want them on the items. So I left them in the plastic, but on the outside you can see the pictures. This is from Sailor Moon Eternal. It has Serena, Mini Moon, Amy, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter. And they all seem to be in like old-timey outfits. And this is the second blanket, and it has the outer Scouts on it. I believe it is super adorable. Just to see what they would look like in like, what, probably the 70s? But yes, these were the last two items. Thank you for watching my video. I plan on making more videos like this. I really wish I didn't have to do a voiceover, because I feel like my voice was more enthusiastic within the video originally. But at least now I can trim down this video because it was close to 46 minutes. So I hope you look at more of my other videos and tell me what you would like to see. Do you also collect Sailor Moon items? I really would like to get the Sailor Moon rods next. I know most of those were gachapon, but nowadays people have the collection all together. So this way I don't have to hunt them down. But I'll have to get them another time. So, thanks for stopping by, and see ya!